I don't think I'm that impressed with this thrift store. Honestly, guys, like, I don't think this thrift store is that bad. Hey guys, I am currently in the parking lot at Goodwill, and this is actually the worst reviewed Goodwill in my area. We're gonna check this out and really see if it's that bad or not. On Google, it had 3.7 stars out of 5 stars. It's not terrible. Honestly, I really didn't see any 1 or 2 star thrift stores in the area. Only like 3.5 and above, or like 3.7 and above. This was, out of the list in my area, was one of the lowest ones, and I can actually, so it has 263 reviews, and so it has 3.7 stars. So some of the reasons why this was not reviewed very well was because worst customer service I've ever had. Plus there's a really obvious scheme going on with the guy who hangs out in the furniture section in the back. What? It says there's so many empty shelves, the prices were absolutely sick, this is a non-profit, there's no reason why the prices are the exact same as in store. Saying like the manager is rude, hung up on me, prices are very inconsistent, some being very high for used items. So just, you know, just some not so good things about this store. I actually think I have been to this thrift store like once. There's like 2 Goodwills that I more consistently go to. This one I like never ever go to, I think, besides just one time. And I don't remember it being that bad when I was here. It was maybe like a year or 2 ago. So we'll check it out again and see like if it's really the worst thrift store. I mean, I don't know. I feel like when it comes to thrift stores, it's like you can't expect this luxury experience, obviously, because it's a thrift store. So, you know, you can't expect too much, but at the same time, there are like levels to it, and there are some thrift stores that are just better and have better stuff and better prices and whatever. So we'll see if this is as bad as everyone is making it out to be. So yeah, I better walk in there and check it out and see if we can find any good thrifted items today. Honestly, guys, like, I don't think this thrift store is that bad. Like, looking at it, like, it's pretty clean, and like they actually have like some good stuff. I would say the shelves are a little bit empty, but I feel like that's not a big deal. Okay guys, so I am back from that Goodwill, and honestly, it really wasn't like a horrible, disgusting, ratchet Goodwill. Like, it really wasn't. It was actually really clean. There's not too much I can really complain or say negatively about it. I would say that the racks, the clothing racks, were pretty sparse. They weren't full with clothing and stuff, but honestly that doesn't bug me too much, because it's actually kind of annoying looking through clothing racks if there's stuff to the brim. Like, you can barely like move stuff as you're looking. So I kind of like that there was more breathing room between the stuff, because then I could actually like flip through stuff easier. So actually that wasn't really much of a negative for me. Yeah, it was definitely a smaller Goodwill. There wasn't really as much selection, But I would say that they actually had some good brands there, and maybe they're just more picky about what they put on the clothing racks. Maybe that's why there's more space, because I actually saw quite a few good brands and kind of nicer things on the clothing racks. It didn't look like they just put everything that got donated on the clothing racks. It kind of seemed like they were a little bit more picky about what they put on the clothing racks, because I was actually surprised and I found some really good stuff that I'm going to show you guys. And then I didn't see much for accessories at all, or yeah, they really didn't have much selection there. Honestly, like, it's a thrift store, you know what I mean? Like, they just get what they get, I guess, and put it out. But I actually found this Fila like workout shirt. And I didn't really think that their prices were too high either. I think some people were saying like their prices are similar to in-store. And I didn't really think so. I felt like the prices were the same compared to pretty much any other Goodwill thrift store that I've been to. But this literally looks like new. Like, this workout like red Fila shirt, it looks like it was never worn, and this was $8.99. So for something that was never ever worn, well, or barely worn, and I don't see any like signs of it being worn of wear and tear, honestly, like, that's cheaper than it would be in store. So I thought this was really nice because I could always use like workout clothes, and I just thought this was really good. I found this pink button-up shirt, which I thought was really cute. This is actually Saks Fifth Avenue Threads. I'm not really exactly sure what that is. I know Saks Fifth Avenue is like a designer sort of store, right? This I just thought was really cute. It looks brand new. It has like felt here. It's like a bubblegummy like pink. I don't have much pink like this, and so I thought this was good for fall because it's like a long sleeve sort of material, and I could see myself wearing this. And then I found this larger, like, I think this is, I don't know, it's just a large big t-shirt. It says MPLS on it, which I don't know what that means. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, that stands for Minneapolis. And this was just a really good quality. I thought this was cute, this little thing. And I always, like, I've really been needing some sleep shirts, just some like loungy sort of t-shirts that are just really comfortable and loose and stuff. I only have like a couple that I actually really like, and so I just thought this was perfect. And it looks like this was never worn. It's something with Fitbit in the back. I don't know. Is this a Timberwolves logo? I don't know what that is. I don't know sports. And then this I thought was cool. I like going to thrift stores to find kind of unique, different things. I feel like that's the appeal of thrift stores, is just finding like the unique stuff. And this kind of reminded me of something, I guess, from the 80s or something. This looks very like, I feel like I would see this in Urban Outfitters or something. Oh, I'm kind of close. Little button-up shirt type of thing. But yeah, it's this collared button-up shirt, black buttons on it. I almost feel like it's a little bit cropped because I think it's petites. It's called Hal Mode Petites. I don't know, I like wearing kind of like unique, different things, and like, I like this color, or this like little pattern. I thought this was cute. I just feel like that's the fun part about thrifting, is like finding kind of like hipstery stuff. Yeah, I actually really, obviously I wouldn't have bought it if I didn't like it, but I really like everything I found. And I was actually like pretty impressed with the selection. Like, I go to some thrift stores and honestly it's trash. Like, everything they're selling, I've been to worse thrift stores than this in my area. So I don't know why this was rated so low with like 263 reviews. I think it was mostly like the employees, but all the employees seemed fine to me. I don't know. I don't really interact with people when I go to thrift stores. I'm kind of just in my own zone, you know, my own lane. Honestly, it seemed totally fine to me. Like, I didn't notice anything like odd, because I feel like when I go into a thrift store, I'm not expecting anything like amazingly luxury, like this experience, you know what I mean? It's a freaking thrift store, okay? It's chill. So now I'm gonna go to the best reviewed thrift store in the area. And honestly, there's a few thrift stores that were ranked higher, that were pretty well, but I'm gonna go to one that I haven't been to before that had a lot of positive comments. So we're gonna drive over there and check this place out. I made it to the best reviewed Goodwill in my area. So this one has 4 out of 5 stars. I really didn't see any Goodwills that had 5 stars exactly. Only 4 stars was like the highest. And this one also has 236 reviews. And most of them are 5 and 4 star reviews. So it says this is a really nice Goodwill, high quality stuff, and the staff are really friendly. Great service and great prices. A very nice facility, always has a wide selection to choose from. So this sounds like the opposite of the other one. It says it's very well organized and everything is priced extremely well. Best Goodwill in the state, hands down. Wow, that's a pretty big proclamation to say it's the best Goodwill in Minnesota. So love this place, nice staff, clean store. So this one has really good reviews. I've never been to this Goodwill before. Like I said, I had been to that other one like once, but I've never been to this one because it's not too far from where I live, but it's a little farther away. It's just not in my close vicinity, but it's still in my area. So I'm excited to check this one out and see. It actually looks pretty big compared to the other one was a little smaller, which is fine, but this one looks pretty big. Yeah, let's go check this one out. I can't even get that in the frame for some reason. Okay, honestly, I don't think I'm that impressed with this thrift store. I don't have anything picked out. And they're closing soon. So I don't even know if I really like this thrift store. It really is just like the luck of the draw and like what you find. So, I don't know. Okay guys, I am back from the best Goodwill in my area, and it was a nice Goodwill. They had a lot of stuff there. It didn't look like they had junky stuff. It looked like they actually had some good stuff there and, you know, better quality things, but I came out empty-handed from that store. Honestly, I think it comes down to, especially with thrift stores, is that they just get whatever inventory they get, and it's kind of the luck of the draw whether you find things you like or not. There was some good stuff in there, but just nothing I loved to the point where I wanted to actually buy it. Ultimately, it just comes down to luck and kind of just finding those, you know, gems among everything else, and like, just, you know, sometimes you go into these great thrift stores and you don't come out with anything. Sometimes you go into a not so great thrift store, but you find a couple of really cool things. It's just kind of the luck of the draw, kind of whatever you can find. Can't even talk. Whatever you can find that day. You know what? That's fine. So I think this is actually a really interesting video. I actually found stuff at the worst thrift store in my area, and I didn't find stuff in the best thrift store in my area. So I don't know. I don't know what that says. I guess it just says that, like I said, wow. Sometimes you find stuff and sometimes you don't. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to comment below. Comment hello below. And if you liked it, thumbs up the video. Subscribe for more content, for more thrifting videos. I have so many more fun and exciting videos for you guys coming up soon, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Yeah. I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.